Yeah.
Oh, we're on.
Where they do like the cool intro where they don't realize they're on. We are on.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Super Dwarf Show. My name is Garrett Hartle.
My name is Rob Rausch.
That's my line.
Oh, man.
My name is
Take
Garrett
this.
Hartle.
Oh, man.
I got your script over here.
I am Spartacus.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, man.
What's up, everybody?
How you guys
Today's,
doing?
This week's Super Dwarf Show is brought to you by Ship Your Reptiles.
Yay.
I'm sure you saw that fancy logo in the beginning. Ship Your Reptiles is who we go to for all. I'm going to turn my volume up. So,
Yes.
that's a little hot. Ship Your Reptiles is.
That's not word
takes
for
care
word.
of all word for word. I'm just reading what I wrote down. They take care of all our shipping needs. I mean, Garrett, what do you think of Ship Your Reptiles?
Oh, I love Ship Your Reptiles.
You put me, yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I wouldn't ship any other way.
You've got the signed jersey from the owner of Ship
Oh.
Your Reptiles over there.
What he
being a
doesn't
Steelers
know
fan.
is that I'm a huge fan of his. Huge fan of his.
I'm pretty sure he knows.
Yeah, maybe he does.
When you kept following him and giggling, that might have been the clue.
Garrett, what's your favorite part of Ship Your Reptiles? Why do we like them? Besides the fact that they brought this Super Dwarf Show to the masses. What is your
yes.
favorite part? Is it Susie and her blue hair? Is it
That's a big part of it.
Yeah.
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 her
I
customer
wish your hair
service
was
team?
more blue, Rob.
I wish I had hair.
Yeah, me too.
And not on my back.
We watched some older videos with you with hair. I was like,
Oh,
wow.
really?
No,
Scary.
the Ship Your Reptiles. I mean, they're the OGs. They've been around forever.
Yes.
They've been doing it for a long time. Chad, I've been a fan of his. Well, Steelers side, right?
Yeah.
But then you have like the pro exotic side and everything too.
Oh, yeah.
And he was always back then. It was just always whatever he was doing wasn't necessarily like a brand new thing to do, but he would find the best way to do it. And
Yes.
that's just the kind of guy that he is. It's a top-down company that permeates throughout. Those guys are
100%.
awesome. So, and they're really good people. They always, like just support us emotionally and ask how we're doing and
Send
what
us
we can do to help.
jerseys.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you seen some of the new stuff that they're coming out with?
Ship Your Aquatics?
Yeah, some of
Yes.
that. Yeah. So, but it's
Yeah.
not just Ship Your Aquatics. They have like Ship Your Plants. They have Ship
Oh,
Your Invertebrates. Yeah, they were hanging out with Luke's Bugs the other day.
Who was that
Susie
one?
was sending
Was
me
it a
pictures.
commercial someone did once? It was Ship Your Pants.
No,
Yes, yes, I do remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah,
Ship Your
you can
Pants?
Ship your bed.
You can ship your bed.
I don't think it's the same company.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, guys. Maybe Ship Your Pants next, Susie. I know you're watching.
Yeah. Ship Your Pants. I could be the mascot. Let me know. I'm totally
All
in.
right. So, guys, we have a couple of guests on tonight. Obviously, Rob Rausch has not been here for a long time, but little known fact, and some of you guys have been watching for a lot of years, Rob is the originator. Did you even know this, Thomas? Of
That's
the
huge.
Super Chat dance. So, for one night only, we're bringing it back.
No way.
If you super chat, Rob will dance. For the higher number,
minute.
the higher denomination that you super chat in, the more vigorous the dance will be.
And we agreed it was a 75-25 split for this, right?
The dancing, sure. I'm down. You got a deal.
Yeah. I'll do 25% of the dancing. You do 75.
No, that wasn't the way it went. I'm sorry, guys. You're
I'm
going to
gonna
have to
ship
bear
my
with us
pants.
in this live. As I said, Rob is here. It's just going to have a different
into
kind
live.
of vibe.
We go into live with Rob with a lot of trepidation.
Yeah. No censorship.
No, that's not. You behave yourself there.
Oh, yeah.
What did you say about him earlier, Thomas? You were like, you were
Is it all of Rob's best moments?
Are-
Not able to be
are
filmed.
un-
Not suitable
un-
for the internet.
unsuitable for television.
Suitable.
Yeah. So our other guest is actually this snake here. Do you want to tell us a little bit about this girl?
Yeah, this is one of those rare king snakes that gets this crazy little pattern. No. This. No way. This is a Madu. The significance behind this Madu is that this is one that I produced, and it was the first Madu produced in over a decade. Did you know that?
Yeah. Well, I actually don't know.
should know that.
Yeah. I mean, it was over a decade. I don't know how many real, like, legit pure Madus have
telling-
really been produced.
Yeah. You know what's
You
crazy
know,
about
I
this
don't
one?
know. What?
Go ahead, ask me.
What's crazy about this one, Rob?
I'm holding it.
Whoa.
No, this is an anery.
Ooh. Do we have a snake cam, Thomas?
Dude,
Check this out, Rob.
Snake cam is non-functional.
I
We
can
hold it
see
here?
It's right there.
Oh.
But if it looks
that
like
help?
it's there.
Here, let me. Here, ready? Here's the snake
Yeah.
cam.
Oh, look out, it's coming.
Snake cam.
You know what you ought to do is get 3D.
Look at that.
You
Look
get
at those anery eyes and that
3D
beautiful
snake cam. So, like,
lighting.
comes at you.
Assisted virtual reality. Everybody put your goggles on. Here comes the snake.
The older I get, the more I enjoy that word.
Throwing it
Assisted.
at the camera. Assisted. That's pretty funny. Oh, all right, guys. Well, what do we got for the show today? What are we getting into tonight here, Thomas?
Well, I mean, if you guys saw the title of the live stream today, we were talking about.
I did not see the title.
That's because I whipped the title out of thin air last 5 seconds before we went live.
You're amazing.
The I'm kind of
You're kind of a big deal.
don't make me blush on live. Yo, what's up, Clint? Good Sir Garrett. How do you sex cave house snakes? We'll get to that in a second, Clint. But
Clint.
you can't say the word sex in front of Rob. He starts getting all blushy.
And I just go to the lowest common denominator. So, Clint, if they're babies, I usually just pop them. But on the adults, you really don't need to. They're like super obviously well endowed on the males.
Yes.
Like if you look at them, the body actually goes down. It like divots at the vent, and then there's like a huge swell that goes almost
Super
halfway
impressive.
down the tail.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
the females just don't have it at all.
Yeah, the male is going to have, from the vent to the tip, it's going to be way longer, where a female's is going to be a little bit shorter.
Yeah, you got a snake you can show there. Yeah, they actually like divot in because it bulges out so much.
It's impressive.
It's like the Raptor version of the F-150 with the swole fenders.
Swole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
It's woke.
pretty easy to tell.
Is that how right? Woke?
I don't think you're using that correctly. Yeah.
I'll work on that.
Yeah, I'm not very that, so I don't
I'm
really
not
know
very
how
that
it
either.
works. Yeah, I'm more of a
I
sleep.
mean, I'm down.
I'm sleepy.
I'm just tired.
Yeah, just tired. So, good question, Clint.
Very good.
Come to Pittsburgh, and I will show you in person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will say that if you're popping them, like pythons and stuff are much closer to the vent that you start, and with the house snakes, you have to start like
Way back there.
way up there. Yeah, long,
Yeah.
skinny
like
guys.
almost like this way.
Yep. Well, no,
No,
not quite.
that's not it. Wrong end.
Well,
Alright.
today, guys, we're talking about, well, first we're going to look at some snakes, but later on in the show, we're going to talk about what it means to be a reptile keeper in 2023. So look forward to that in just a little bit. But I think are we going to show the video first, or are we going to look at Rob's favorites?
There's a video?
I think we need to talk about why Rob is here.
Because
Yeah.
you hired me.
I kind of literally
true.
just blew past that. I was like, why would Rob not?
He's on that river. Denial.
Why would Rob not?
Denial. Exactly. So I'll tell you what. So I have something special for you. This is actually from Ashley. You know what it is.
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
it's pretty cool, and you don't have to share.
I'm not.
Yeah. So, but while I go get it, do you want to go ahead and make this announcement?
Yeah, we're gonna make like an announcement.
Yeah, you're gonna use your best announcer voice. Good luck.
Should I?
You should pretend like you're sitting in the Oval Office, like addressing the United States.
Okay, let's get ready. Oh, wrong one. So the announcement is that this Friday will be my last day at Reach Out Reptiles. I will be leaving. I had a job opportunity that I could not pass up. It seemed to fit for me and my family, and I will be done as of Friday.
We're all very sad. Oh, God.
Wait, you want me to pinch you? Give
Oh,
me the knife.
crap. Wait, did you get onions at the store? Which ones did you grab the onions?
We got onions?
No,
It's
no.
not going to go well with
No
this.
onions. I don't think we'll need it tonight, honestly. So yeah, and I mean, I know that we're always here and joking around and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, this one is not a joke.
This one is real.
So those of you guys that have been following along our journey from the beginning, oh yeah, we're gonna name this girl at the end of the episode, so you guys will have to help. Rob can pick it out. It's a very significant breeding that
Very
you did.
significant.
We got some other snakes to show and stuff, but if you guys want to help Rob pick a name for probably one of the more significant snakes you've ever produced.
Not
here.
too many Anery full 100% Madus out there.
I mean, count on one hand. Yeah, half of one hand,
Half of-
probably. Yeah. There you go.
Brian says, well, somebody had said, we'll get topless for feeders. And then Brian said, Rob got fired for taking his shirt off. Nice work. They're wrong.
It wasn't my shirt.
That's it's wild. This is live. This is like telling the future. If it was an edited video, it would make more sense.
Now, how'd you guys know
All right,
it
you
was
have to
next
try
time?
this. This is Ashley's famous cheesecake.
Oh, man.
So this is pretty funny. You're a bit of a cheesecake connoisseur. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, like this is just one piece.
You feel how heavy that is?
That's got some weight to it.
So what's funny is my wife, I would call her semi-pro cheesecake baker.
I would say pro. Well,
We-
let me be the judge of that.
Okay, yeah, you can. Go for it. Dig in.
This is how I do
So,
it.
little known fact, Ashley actually had a company called Cali Girl Cheesecakes.
Really?
Yep. And she would sell cheesecakes. Like, I would take them to the old, like, steel mills and stuff that I went to and everything. And people would, like, line up for the cheesecakes. She had all her little flavors and stuff. And it's a basic cheesecake. It's simple, but well executed. Is the way I would describe this cheesecake.
Fun fact for you. I've worked for you for 3 years, and my favorite thing in the whole entire world is cheesecake, and this would be the first one.
So what's really funny is she kind of wrapped the business up as we were getting into the Retail Reptiles thing,
Perfect.
but then she lost the recipe.
Yeah.
And we didn't even know that we had lost all of her like secret recipes until you're like, you got to make one of these cheesecakes. So it wasn't long after you started with us
Started looking.
that I was like, go get the cheesecake recipe. She's like, I lost it. And we literally rediscovered it 2 weeks ago after you had told me,
Wait,
you
they
know.
don't know that it was that long?
Uh-oh. Yeah. That you had told me
Secrets.
that, you know, your time here is ending. So it's probably for the best. You might be 100 pounds heavier if she was able to make these cheesecakes the whole
Hey,
time.
Duran
Or
wants-
maybe it's gross.
What I
don't know.
think,
You'll
I
have to let
haven't
me know.
looked back at videos, but I'm assuming that you could see like a side view of me, and I started here and I was like this, and now I just slowly but surely.
Can you imagine if the Cali Girl cheesecakes was a factor
Oh.
the whole time?
Hey,
That'd be huge.
Ron says that he wants to let us know that he is also quitting ROR, and can he get a cheesecake?
Not mine.
Ashley, I don't know. That's up to you.
Moto Frost also says, Rob, congratulations. That's awesome. I hope we
Thank
still
you.
see you on the show on and off.
Oh, no. Never.
We'll tell you a little bit more about it as we get into it too.
Do you do remote guests?
So
We can. We'll make it
Yeah.
happen for you.
You can make that happen?
yeah,
All right. See you next week.
yeah.
All right. You ready?
And Richard
Okay,
regrets
here it
not
is.
being here in person.
I'm so nervous.
Hop on the scooter, Richard, and run down.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh.
I think you. What'd you put in there,
Did you
Ashley?
kill him, Ashley?
Oh.
Taste that arsenic?
Does that taste like almonds?
A little nutty.
I just want to move this over here so no one gets any ideas.
I'm not gonna touch it. I know better.
Okay. This
Like
is
a mother
good.
bear and her cub.
I don't think my wife's watching. Maybe she is. Let's silence the phone first. That's the best cheesecake I've ever eaten.
You have to dig
Oh
in
my-
there. Get into some of the crust.
Gosh.
See, if you stuck around longer, you'd get to try the key lime, the pumpkin
Just
swirl,
kidding.
the Oreo. Yeah, just kidding.
April Fools. It's really early, but
All right. Well, so like I said, for those of you guys that have been here for a long time, you realize that this company came quite a ways. So what's kind of fun is when I
Yeah.
started my YouTube channel, we did an interview with you at your last job. You were like literally in the mill. Do you remember this? Doing
No.
a Talk 'em Up Tuesday.
wait,
Oh,
should
yeah.
we, should
Hey,
we play
they
the
don't know I
goodbye
did
Rob?
that.
Should we play the goodbye Rob video? No.
Well, this is what I was gonna say. So, but yeah, so we started the business. It was like me in my basement with a couple of snakes, and you came over all the time. We'd hang out and talk snake stuff, and you had your animals and everything like that. And
I'm hearing you. I'm
it's
totally
blown
hearing you.
up from there to everything that it is today, and a lot of that has been because of Rob
Ah.
and with Rob and
I
through
know.
Rob. Thanks, buddy.
I love you too.
Hey Rob, take a bite of cheesecake. I
So
zoomed
while
in
he
on
eats
you.
his cheesecake, go ahead and watch this little
Oh,
couple
hold
of
on,
clips
hold
that
on,
Thomas
hold on.
threw together for you.
Yup. Wow.
That could be a mouth model.
Pretty good, huh?
If Ashley, if you're watching this, I'm not even lying. I don't want to eat too much because my fat butt is gonna sit in the couch tonight and watch TV and just eat cheesecake, straight cheesecake. This is amazing.
You can't get too far into it. I've tried.
Like I love
telling
strawberries. Strawberries are one of my favorite fruits. I don't even want a strawberry. This is amazing.
It's pretty good cheesecake.
Amazing.
Huh?
The best cheesecake I've ever had.
Yeah, me too.
All right,
Sorry,
Rob,
babe.
Put the headphones on.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
you hear it.
Oh, here we
Wanna
go.
hear it?
No, that's you.
Oh.
I watched it once. Here we go.
Huh?
Cue the footage.
Oh, I can hear myself.
Oh, can you? All right, here, press the flashing button on it.
No, you're fine. Go
There's
ahead.
no flashing.
Rob the man Rausch here. Say hi to everybody, Rob.
Hey everybody.
My name's Rob Rausch.
That's perfect.
Rob is bad.
But
Go
Rob
ahead.
is right. This is going to be great going home.
Oh, Rob.
All right, guys. In today's video, Rob's gonna help me overcome my fear of snakes.
Now put your hand under there to support it. Yep, 2 hands now. Or hand and a hook, whichever one you want. I would go 2 hands. You just keep using the hook, man. Drop the hook. There you go.
Do you look at Rob like a father figure?
Yes. There's definitely some of those qualities.
Does he call you dad?
Daddy.
Do you ever call him daddy?
Yeah, he phone down. Thanks for coming on.
That's rule number 1 in here. That was good. I have made certain decisions throughout my life that has brought me here. I'm starting to question whether I should be allowed to make decisions. Oh man, oh man. That was amazing. That
You
was
guys
amazing.
missed all of his reactions. That was
He was crying. Also, Duran with the $50 super chat.
Whoa. There it is. Come on, get up, get up. You haven't eaten that much cheesecake yet.
Oh, yeah,
Move the
that's
chair.
over.
Move the chair. All right,
I don't
you have that
even
much
remember.
space. Good luck. Better get out of the way. Oh, yeah. There
I
it
forgot my
is.
sexy time.
I've been working on that one for quite some time. Just for you, buddy.
Wait, here's my 25%.
That was too much.
Sienna needs to come
You
on
gotta
here
leave
and
them
teach
wanting
you that.
more.
Oh, okay.
You gotta get halfway through it and then.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. 90%. Not all the way.
It's like what they say, like when you go to kiss a girl or something for the first time. You don't want to go the whole way. You want to make
Just
sure that she's
90%.
into it too.
That's pretty fun. All right, so if you guys are cool with this, I'd love to. You get to watch some of these moments through time. I'm stealing one of your strawberries.
Oh yeah, you take all
Nope.
the strawberries you want. You're not touching the cheesecake.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Don't do it. Here, Thomas, you can lick the knife. Here.
I've never had Ashley's cheesecake.
No one's had Ashley's cheesecake here.
except for me.
Is that for you?
First, world's first, right there.
So we got some.
Speaking of world's first.
Yeah, we've got some good times. We've got some good snakes. Should we do all of it at once? One first, then the other. What do you guys want to see? You want to see some cool snakes?
Yeah,
You
let
wanna
us know in
hear
the
some
comments
fun
below.
story?
Don't forget to subscribe and like and hit that notification bell.
Well, that was good. You're
welcome. I
there
tried.
You
I
should
practiced.
start a YouTube channel. There you go. How'd you like your little taster there, Thomas?
Oh man, he
It
got
was
it all.
really good.
He got it all of it.
Ashley, my birthday's coming up next year. So, just throwing that out there.
All right. Rob the man,
Only
Rausch
it's missing is like
here.
a big glass of milk.
There we go.
There we go.
This is tea.
If I pull snakes out, I cannot guarantee that they won't poop on your cheesecake.
Here, let me hold
We
that
should-
for you.
No.
Why don't you shovel that piece out and you can eat that on here and I'll move your cheesecake back over. How's that?
Well,
You gonna save
no.
the rest of it?
Yeah.
All right. I saw where he put it. Did you see where he put it?
Cheesecake, they're in trouble.
I didn't do anything. All right.
We can munch on the strawberries though.
Okay.
Now,
This
what are
is-
you doing here?
This
Tell me
is-
what you're doing. Just explain it as you do it, like word for word as you're doing it. Just
My mind
Start-
is going to bad places that are not okay for lives. All right. This is a snake that you guys might recognize or might not from a video with me and Rob early on.
Oh yes.
This is one of the first breedings that we did like kind of together. You did this one at your house
yes.
using my male.
This was the first breeding I ever did for Reach Out Reptiles. You realize that?
Well, this was at your house, though. This is off your female.
Oh, yeah, that's what you said.
You did it all for yourself.
I did it for myself.
I just
basically.
loaned you a male.
Yeah, but that male's mine. It's not mine.
The female was.
The female was, yeah.
So do you remember this clutch?
Oh, I remember every clutch that I've ever produced.
Yeah.
I do remember this clutch because I was excited because of the...
Wait. How many clutches of retics have you produced?
Here?
Yeah.
I think we said 51?
I don't know.
78.
Cody
No, to
cost
date,
both
it's 51
$5
to date.
Yeah,
super chat.
that's a lot.
A $5 super
Don't
chat?
think I'll be able
Oh.
to make it to the after party today, but I'm excited to meet everyone at Retic Fest. It's going to be awesome.
Woot, woot. What's up, Cody? $5. Let's go.
Also, is it breeder tier? Just to clarify, we are doing breeder tier.
Yeah, we're shaking it up. You want to
Switch the
clarify real
schedule up.
quick?
So
Go
it's
ahead.
just
Interrupt
breeders?
us.
Yeah,
Do
so
it.
we let me pull my face up. So we flip-flopped our video and live stream schedule just for these last 2 weeks. So
not touching
last
any
week
of
we
that
did the after
cheesecake.
party. This week we are
She
doing
did lick me
breeder
on the
tier,
side of the face,
so
though.
there's no confusion.
Ooh.
After
Is this
party
weird?
people
Sloppy
doing another
seconds.
live
Is this
stream
weird
next
now?
week
No.
and an after
that
party.
cold?
Pretty normal for us.
You know they can hear you.
Oh,
I know.
is this on?
It's shameless.
It's shameless.
Enjoy this last live, guys, with Rob.
Before we get banned off YouTube.
Yeah, I hope we don't get banned.
I challenge to see this kind
Wait.
of behavior at the new place.
Can I still say we?
What do you mean?
I hope we don't get banned.
Only until Friday.
Okay. We.
So I was in love with the female that you own that produced these.
Oh, yeah.
Gaspar bloodline.
Yeah.
50% jant. Yep.
Posset Annery. Sunfire. Platinum.
Yeah, and just a
Ugh.
super nice jampy one.
Oh, when that girl would fire up, like, oh my gosh. I have pictures on my phone. I can't show you, but they're there.
And we wanted to stack some locality influence in there, but the idea was how do we add like a deep, crazy red?
Waddy.
Yeah, and we had that crazy Murdoch line, pure Murdoch. It was
yeah.
like one of his F1 males.
Yeah, that boy was a toad.
Right? Yeah, he was.
But he was a breeder.
Yeah, and so super thick, deep reds and inky blacks.
Well, that's where you're getting all this Keller.
This is
in
a
here.
crazy Sunfire.
Like, you guys can't see that, but man, I'll tell you what, that is.
Hold it up a little bit. Here, let me see.
Where's the snake cam?
There's no snake cam.
Oh man.
Here. Oh, check that out.
Look at that.
So,
baby.
how old is this girl? 2 years old?
6
2 and a
months.
half? 3?
Oh yeah, 3.
3 years old.
3 years old. She
you-
likes strawberries.
I love that you can see she's got so much Kayawati influence. Do you remember picking these out from that video? I was like, I gotta go with the Kayawati influence, but those Jampy ones look so good.
Well,
You remember?
yeah. And
But-
it was we kept going back and forth. Like, you
Yep.
were like, oh, look at this. And I was like, oh, look at this one.
So the
we
thick
actually have
blacks and
3 of
those
these.
zigzags, right? Yeah, between us,
Yeah.
right? These are beautiful. I know quite a few other people have. Like Ben loves his.
Yeah.
Ben Horton has
Horton,
a couple of
yeah.
these. He got, I think, one of the only female sun platies.
Oh, no kidding.
I still got my male sun platy down there.
I'm going to have to ask him to shoot
Yeah.
me. If you're watching, shoot me a picture of that female. I'd love to see that.
That's Jane Daniels, and this is just I mean I love it. There's a lot of people saying that Kayawati doesn't make good color combos, which is like the
Silly.
yeah. I mean it's like their best, like one of the things they're the best at. So this thing's so deep and dark and saturated. It's head anner. I don't know. We got to bring some like orange glow or albino into that, don't you think?
I think Orange Ghost Stripe.
Orange ghost stripe. Yeah. Well, I think you have something similar to that.
Yeah.
So you
I don't
guys saw
remember.
the Annery Madhu girl. She was from that same year, your first
Yep.
season.
My first season. And I believe that first season I produced 16 clutches.
Not bad for a first season.
Yeah, I was a rock star back then.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Age.
I'm just glad the other guys are getting you.
You used up all the good out of me. You're like, we're done with
All
them.
the best years of his life. So this was the year after. This is the year after. So this is
I remember this guy.
2-year-old.
Or this is the female. Right?
That is the female.
Yeah, you want to talk about an amazing animal right there.
So what is this one?
This is a huge accomplishment for me personally. This is a pure Carrampa. And I'll tell you what, guys, like, I love coyotes. I love calatoas. I love
Don't forget the Jamps.
Jams. I was thinking Madu. I love all of them, but man, I tell you what, as far as like locality for Super Dwarf, this is the
Grumpas are still king, huh?
oh, always.
Super small, super friendly. Look at that pattern.
And yeah, the pattern. I don't know. You want to show them that?
Yeah, I'll see how close I can get. You can go ahead and talk about it. I show
The
it
pattern on that thing is just incredible. It almost, is a morph itself because of the way that it looks. It's just all speculated. Good words. I've got words.
All words are made up. Don't worry about it.
Well, there's a little bit of a mind twister.
I love like the thick and thin blacks on. Like look around those rosettes and stuff.
Right there,
yeah, it's like I'll be thick, I'll be thin.
Yeah,
I'll just go away.
That's kind of
double
like
up.
the way my weight gain has gone over the years.
Really?
I'll be thick. Nah, just thick.
Well, what's cool is that you've done it long enough now that our males have grown up because Karumpas were like non-existent in breeding stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we've got the pure males that we grew up and we're like, what's the best? Still, I would never breed a female to anything but a Karumpa personally.
Yeah.
But you really want to see what that looks like in locality. We'll show
Yes.
you a little later.
Maybe.
Because you got to make the Karumpas and then you got to kind of see what they do in crosses. Right?
Excuse me, yeah. Oh man, that cheesecake was delicious.
Which I can't wait to.
Yeah, well that's the whole thing, right? Like you know exactly what this one morph does, and then you put it into this locality, and it totally changes the game. And then you put it in this locality, and it totally changes the game again. You want me to do that one?
We got so many snakes. Let's see it.
Oh,
It's so cool to see. We would pull these two out together.
pull these two. You want to
Yeah,
take this?
so this is from last year. I guess so.
one? You take that one. I like this.
This is more of the Rob snake. That's more of the Garrett snake.
It is, but the mom of this one,
One of your favorites
absolutely
ever.
love.
Okay, so what is this?
This is a 75% dwarf super dwarf, Annery Motley Platinum. And boy, I tell you what, she just gets more and more beautiful with age.
You guys
Look at
hear
that.
me talk
Oh.
about this clutch all the time. Clutch 9.
Yes, Clutch 9 from last year.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Which is fun because we just took our favorite female. She was already exquisite.
Yes.
That animal was produced by Shannon Ropke.
Okay, yeah.
She was
yeah.
exquisite.
Oh.
And we're like, how do we make this nicer? We ran the Madu into it.
We want to put more into it. And I'll tell you what, even temperament, like the temperament of that snake was just unbelievable. Like,
Yeah.
I would never say you could go in without a hook, but maybe I did.
Uh-oh. Behind the scenes stuff
Uh-oh.
coming out here
Yeah.
live. All right, how about this one? This is like completely the opposite. Here, I'll trade you off. Go ahead.
So the project we were doing with this is we wanted to just get crazy for a minute, and see what we can do. So we bred a corn snake to a retic.
OKT.
An OKT. And that's why it's all this orange. No, this thing is actually a hog. It is a sunfire hog, if I remember correctly. But it also has the possibility that the mom was a orange glow?
No, Mochino.
A mochino.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Genes. A mochino. So this could possibly be het mocha, which, oh man, I'll tell you what, a sunfire mocha orange ghost stripe, like
Yeah.
shut the front door.
Yeah, no,
That is
that's going to be
amazing.
good either way because it was a Mochino that's het purple. So that snake
Yes.
is Sunfire, het orange ghost stripe, and then it's either het mocha or purple.
purple.
Who cares?
Either way,
Both are going to be amazing.
Great snakes.
We
Yeah.
kept the whole clutch, so we'll figure out which ones are which.
we got greedy.
And they're Pos het Annery.
Yes,
So
yes,
yeah.
just the two amazing snakes from last year.
it'd be cool to make a Snow Chino Sun Orange ghost stripe.
Well, I tell you, I've said it before. I'll tell you what, if you know what I'm about to say, comment in. No.
I don't.
I've
It
always
could
wanted
literally
to
be
make
anything with Rob.
yeah, literally. I've always wanted to make a super sunfire orange ghost stripe Annery.
Yeah.
Just like, and if Coyote was in it for all the oranges,
Put all the orange in that you can,
much
and then
as-
erase it all.
and then erase it. See what you get.
Tinted windows.
If anybody ever does
Be a
that,
translucent snake.
yeah.
Little hint of green.
I already named it. It's called the Rausch. So if you've made it or you're gonna make it, you have to name it the Rausch.
Named it after that Ford customizer. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the racing company.
Right.
Yeah, Rausch Racing.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, those are
Very
some good
awesome
ones.
snakes.
Honestly, I don't know which one's cooler. This is like exquisite play on like the blues and greens with the perfect locality, and then that one is like every morph that we like together.
Yeah.
So,
I'll tell you what you got to do is eventually breed these two together.
well, I mean, you wouldn't
Molly,
be,
Anery,
you wouldn't be
Platinum,
far off
Sunfire.
from the one that you were talking about. Holy smokes! Eventually, we got to put them back in this tub.
I'm Snake Wrangler.
All right, so we're evolving over the years, right in front of us.
Always.
So now pull all the culmination of those 3 years together. What do we get?
Man, hopefully bit.
Bring them up above the table before you get bit live. That would be great.
Wait, all right, here's one.
All right, I'll hold this one. Ooh, what do you guys think about these? Which one's your favorite so far?
I'll tell you what's cool about these. These are all single gene tigers.
Well, not this one. I mean, it is a tiger.
It is a tiger.
You gotta
Yeah.
compare.
So they're all tigers.
They're all high percentage dwarf or super dwarf tigers.
Yes, these are all from this year too. So if I'm 100% sure, this is what happens with Karompa and tiger.
So this is actually the brother of that snake we had out earlier,
Yes.
bred to already a 75% Kalatoa tiger.
And if you know his brother's name's James. Was it
No, we didn't use
Oh
James.
yeah, never mind. That was not who we
It was
used.
Kevin Snaken.
It was Kevin Snaken. So that's the Karompa.
So that's 87.5% super dwarf total, and 50 of it is Karompa.
Yeah.
And so I know we teased, especially in the breeder tier, some of you guys got to see this guy. This, I think, is my favorite snake of the year.
The tiger Karompa.
Just this guy.
Yeah.
This
It is a
particular
pretty
snake.
outstanding
Yeah.
snake.
It's cool to see all that locality on a simple mutation like tiger. So what's
So
that
then
one?
you take this guy, and this is actually Slayer and Tiger. That's what the Slayer gene, or the Slayer locality does to the Tiger gene, is it just goes like super dark. Like,
And that's 75% too.
yeah, these are all in that upper end of the percentages.
This one's also 100% het albino, even at that high percentage. Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, this was Lucille, right?
Yep. Check
Yeah.
out the back pattern and the tail on that sucker.
Yeah,
I don't know
look
if you
at
guys
that.
can see that. Here, I'll trade you for this last one. I'll see if I
trade
can
me
get it
this
to
one.
focus in on that.
Yeah.
These are all fresh babies. Look at that thing. We had a lot of nice Slayer crosses this
Get
year.
up a little bit.
Yeah, that thing's insane. How inky that thing is, and black, and just, amazing.
Yo, $5 from Mr. and Mrs. Morelia.
Oh, that's you, Rob.
Love the snake show. Rob has been such an influence with care and breeding at ROR, as well as personality, then some, on video.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I would like to say I do my best, but this is just the average me.
Yeah, he just does his averages.
This is my average. I forgot what this is.
That's from the White Diamond Super Tiger.
Oh, so Kalatoa.
Yes.
So this is what Kalatoa, Tiger, Platinum, and Anery does.
That's 75% Kalatoa, but it's White Diamond line.
White Diamond line. So look out, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the 87.5% platy female's name?
Sandy?
Sandy, right.
Sandy.
So that's Tommy
Sandy.
Lee and Sandy.
Tommy Lee and Sandy. Yes.
Yep,
Did we say that already?
we just did.
Oh. Yes. So just amazing three little animals that, like, you know, high percentage, great localities mixed into morphs,
Yep.
and you just can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool to see.
Yeah. This was a
Right.
fun year. Last year was 11 clutches, just for those who are keeping track. And this year was...
So you went 16 clutches your first year, and then you did 11 clutches. That was when we moved, which is always a little crazy. For the
Yeah.
girls.
In the
There's
middle
still
of a
three
move.
snakes in there.
No. It's okay.
No pocketing them.
Today's my last day. See ya. Yeah, so year one was 16 clutches. Year 2 was in the middle of a move. We moved in here in October. So those of you that know, like, you're smack dab right in the beginning or middle of the breeding season. And there was 11 that I did that year. And then this year, these 3 are 3 different clutches, and that's all I got this year was 3. Nah, if you're doing the math, I got 24 clutches this year, so
There you go.
I was very happy and proud of that. That's a
Settled
little
in.
milestone for me.
Yeah, doing well. We got a lot of cool stuff downstairs right now.
Oh man, yes. If you haven't been on, we advertise on Morph Market, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I know this stuff. Go check us out.
That's the upstairs department.
This is the upstairs. Yeah, I just make them down there.
That's pretty
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks, Rob. Jeez.
Yeah, sorry.
Heck yeah. All right, so let's think of some good times. I remember, so you actually
Tequila
came
Tuesdays.
here kind of like right after the COVID shutdown.
Yeah, it just started.
That was how the whole thing had, because we knew each other before then. We had even
Yeah.
talked about going into business together in different ways.
Cages. And,
Cage manufacturing and stuff like that, because you had your background in as a CNC machinist.
Yeah, I was a CNC machinist.
Oh, remember when you broke the Gulf of Mexico?
I did not break the golf.
Thomas, you
Dude, this
remember
is on
when
the
he broke
internet.
the Gulf.
That this is on the internet, and they're gonna. We're back.
I think you just hid the part about you breaking the Gulf of Mexico. Don't do it again.
Just for the record, it was not me that broke it.
It was 25% chance that it was
There's
you.
a 25% chance I was part of it. But luckily, that's not legally liable.
What's the statute of limitations on breaking the Gulf of Mexico?
So
Three
shortly
months.
after that, like COVID shut everything down.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, I literally found out about COVID and all the shutdowns and everything. I had not seen it or heard it because I don't watch the news or pay attention to any of that stuff.
Yeah.
We were on the way with our family to Tinley with like 5
Yes.
vehicles caravanning.
Yeah.
And then we found out it was shut down. And
That
they're
was
like,
going to be Aiden's first Tinley.
yes.
Yeah.
And he was all broken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
and
poor
Aiden
guy.
used to take care of the snakes, but he broke his
Yeah.
hip because he got ran over by a van.
But then that means that I had now a position. Sorry, buddy.
So with during all those COVID shutdowns and stuff, yeah, you came by and I was like, do you remember what I was telling you? I was like, I like to help you out, but
Yeah, you're like, I don't know if I got 40 hours.
yeah. We figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I think that first week I worked 80.
And it's been upwards ever since.
Slowly climbing. Hence Friday.
What was that what did it? The cracking of the whip, the
I
slave
just was
labor.
like, you know what, man? I'm so out of here.
Ready for retirement.
I can't fit any more hours in the day.
So do you remember helping me with my first reptile show? We had to whip together that table thing. I think it's still sitting outside,
Is it?
actually. Yeah. We grabbed a bunch of junk and threw together like a crappy chic
Makeshift. Yeah,
Yeah.
crappy chic.
table cover.
Because we did it live.
Yeah, it was a live online reptile
Online.
show that
That
Tom
probably
Kelly
helped.
put together.
All shows are live.
Yeah. Well, this was pretty cool. It was the first like internet-based reptile show, which I don't
Yeah.
know. I think they did one more after that, and then
We didn't do that one, though.
Yeah, I think it should have taken off after that. It was a lot of
We
work.
had
and
talked
it was
about
fun.
that then. We were like, man, this could be the new way to do shows. How cool is this? You don't have to, it's stressful for the animals, people that don't know this. When you take them and you travel out to a show and you set them all up and it's a 2-day or a 3-day show and then you tear them all down and you bring them back home, like it's super stressful. So I remember talking to you about that and going, man, this would be awesome if this is the way shows went from now on.
Yeah, like zero stress on the animals. They're just coming out and playing around for a
Yep.
couple hours and go back in.
Just like we did just now. We'd pull them out, show you, and boom, done.
Well, then what I loved was like, just like this. If I was like, oh yeah, let me go get Kevin Snake in and show you because you're gonna buy this snake right
Yes.
now. I can literally pull the parents out and show you. So that
this
was pretty
is
cool.
exactly what it was.
So, do you remember? I bought you a uniform for that show. So the
This
joke,
joke's
while he gets his breath back, he forgot about that. The big joke was everyone went home, was working from home, and that's when like Zoom meetings became a thing. And the
That's
joke
how
was
it
like
stemmed.
everyone had their ties and their nice shirts, but probably
Yeah.
weren't even like wearing pants
Yeah,
below the
totally.
table.
Nothing.
So I was like, this is how it has to be. No pants live reptile show.
It was so comfortable.
Sponsored by Ship Your Pants.
Ship your pants.
We already shipped them.
Ain't got no pants.
For the record, Ship Your Reptiles could ship your pants. You could totally book that shipment on.
And we're still wearing those underwear right now.
Yep. Unless you saw me run for. No, they can't. You will
They
never
can't
know.
see. They can't. Nope.
Who knows what we're doing down
It's
here?
just our secret.
Hand check.
Oh.
Anyways, I literally bought him like these boxers. I think I still have mine. Do you still have yours?
Oh, I still have
Yeah, I wear mine to like
have them hanging
Tinley's
up on the
shows
wall.
and stuff like. Do you really?
in the bedroom. Does that seem weird?
Not really. Just
It
average.
was after I shipped
It
them.
was pretty average.
Pretty
No, I
average.
had like rainbow unicorn ones,
If you
and I
watch
think I
the,
bought you
if
Dragon
watch
Ball
the
Z or
overnight
something.
vlog, if you watch the Surviving 24 Hours of the Reptile show, you may or may not have seen that.
That's true.
Did you wear them that day? Nice.
That was all I was able to wear
You
until I
definitely
made
got
my
your
own
money's
clothes.
worth out of those.
Oh heck yeah! I think they were like $3.99.
Wore them 6 times.
But that was so funny, man. We were running around and vending that whole show, and I remember Chris Gear bought a cool double het caramel lannery.
Oh yes, I
Remember
remember
that?
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
good
Because I
times.
was like, holy cow, that's
Chris
awesome.
was in there. Duran, I think, is in the chat. Duran, you were there, didn't you? Watch that live reptile show? There might be a few other people in here. It was pretty cool.
You can actually read those.
Yep.
I got new contacts. Those just look like lines.
I'm closer than you.
Oh, that's true.
So, Thomas, we got some good comments. Can throw a couple out here for Rob. Let's see what's going on.
Ask me anything. I will answer it.
That's been a little quieter tonight.
Come on, guys.
but
Fire some questions out for Rob.
Yes,
Ask
we
him
have
anything.
about 10 minutes left in the live stream. I know it's going by fast.
That did go by pretty fast.
Clint said earlier, you guys totally rock.
Have you guys
Likewise.
seen Clint's Chuckawalla shirt? You should.
No.
You should go see it. If you haven't seen his Reptile Rumble episode, go watch his Reptile Rumble episode.
Reptile Rumble. Oh,
The Ocean Rumble one was pretty good too, Clint. And then I want to buy one of those Chuckawalla shirts.
Ben Horton sent me a picture.
Don't hold it up on the live.
Hold it. What?
No, don't show us.
Duran said earlier on his super chat, I don't think we finished reading it. He said, congrats on the new venture. Good luck moving forward.
Thanks, brother.
Hope to still see you at Retic Fest, brother. Hope Garrett lets you keep the whole amount.
Super chat.
Oh.
$50, Garrett.
Yeah.
Oh man, 50 bones.
Dylan says, I'm
50
going to miss you,
bones.
buddy. It was great meeting you, bro.
I've got a little tally going.
I was gonna say that's rich for my blood, but he actually just gave it to me, so I can't.
Yes, you actually have it now. That last paycheck's gonna be beautiful.
So some of the things that I think are really fun are just like the behind. So like everyone saw us on our underwear live.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys come to expect that of us.
Yeah, that happens.
But some of the things are like, you know, what I love is like Lisa, right?
I do too.
Not
What do you mean?
into snakes.
Totally not into snakes.
And so like her involvement over the years has been pretty fun. We just had that Kiowati Sunfire out. Those
Yeah.
hatched at your house. You remember that?
Oh yeah, she filmed that video.
Yeah, we did a whole video. I
She was
like,
up on a ladder filming and everything.
heck yeah,
and-
she was getting into it.
We were
Yeah,
just
that
sitting
was
in the
awesome.
garage cutting eggs and having fun.
I loved because she's watching it and, you know, Lisa's like, ew, gross. There's like slime coming out of the eggs and everything. But then she, like, one of them would flash a little color and she'd be like, oh, that's really pretty. And be like, Lisa, camera. Oh, right. So every time she would see something that was really good looking, she's like, wow, that's amazing. And no one else
Did you
ever-
see that? Nope.
No, he just got to see slime, and then, oh, that's incredible. It was really good.
Yeah.
Kept everybody coming back for more.
They're like, the suspense is killing
You
me.
guys are going
What
to
do
have to
those
dig
look
through
like?
the old videos now. That was a pretty fun one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. So what's, oh, man, we were talking about, so we have the intern Kayla now.
Yes.
And she was using some spray foam the other day. That brought up some memories.
I don't touch spray foam. Not since the incident.
Wait, was that the incident where it all fell out of the bottom of the enclosure you were building?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I was
You don't
there.
remember this?
This was back out of the garage.
If we
No,
say...
but I'm saying like we were building an enclosure that for the video, and you like spray foamed it, and it all just like
Slump down. No, that was actually
Oh,
me.
yeah, that was you.
Yeah, that was Karma's cage in there, the temporary one.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I was using it at the house, and I'm a professional, so I did it right. And Garrett came in the room, and I was stuck on the wall.
Pretty much.
Spray foam all over me. I was
If you
like,
guys have ever worked with that spray foam stuff, it sticks to everything.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
crazy. So the worst part was I just remember going back to watch the security footage to see who lost that snake. Do you remember that?
Oh, I remember.
We won't bring that up because it wasn't you and it wasn't me.
I don't want to say any names, but her name is Jess.
Sorry, Jess. She did.
Sorry,
hey,
sweetie.
to be fair, once we found it on camera, she did buy her case of beer, which was the punishment for losing a snake at the time.
You know, I think there's some cases that are owed.
Probably all you and Tim. Tim can't buy it yet. But
When he gets 21, he owes me like $1,700.
so I don't know if you remember, but John Cashman.
Oh, I remember John Cashman, yeah.
Well, I know you know
Yeah.
John Cashman, but John Cashman had a one-of-a-kind, super high percentage male Superdor Phantom
Yeah.
that we released
wanna-
into the basement
Accidentally.
purposely.
Accidentally.
Jess's fault.
Unfortunately. Totally meant to.
Anyway, I had cut like a hole through the ceiling where like a pipe went up or something like that. And there was
Yeah.
just a little gap around it, and that little snake got in there. And then he had like the whole room width of
He was
rafters
everywhere.
to get there. So when we got it out, I was like, the little gap around a pipe. It's like a half-inch opening all the way around the pipe. So I
3
hand this
sheets.
guy
3 sheets of
a
plywood.
normal
Or not
adult
plywood.
human being who's
Normal.
kind of
Normal?
handy at building stuff. I don't know why I thought this would be okay.
Yeah, what were you thinking? I was
Anyway,
stuck on
give it
that
to
wall
him.
for days.
And I just like, can you, that great stuff, expanding foam, fill it up. I come back, like 3 cans are gone, and he's got it all over his arms, all over his shirt. He's like, don't even ask. Don't
was
worry,
so mad.
I cleaned it up. And like I had to custom build that sink in there. I had so much time into building that old galvanized countertop and everything.
Covered.
It looked like a science fair volcano.
Yeah, like for the next couple hours, it would just bloop.
Squat. It was
get you.
oh man, that was bad.
Oh, that was
We did get
hilarious.
John
Now,
Cashman bags of snakes. Sorry, John, about that. That was
Yeah.
terrible.
Did you ever tell him that?
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Probably right now.
Get a phone call later, buddy.
Yeah, I think we gotta name some snakes.
Name some
Name
snakes.
a snake.
Oh, man, which
there's
one
so
was
much more we were gonna talk about.
What was it?
We didn't even get to the second page.
Oh, what the heck's on the second page? Oh, I didn't see it. Let's be honest.
Oh, we were gonna name the Anery Madu.
Oh,
Epic
yeah.
one. Okay, guys, get your naming hats on. Get your naming hats on. So, we haven't said where you're going. So one of the things, like when Rob came and told me that he wasn't going to work here anymore, right?
Yeah. How did I
Um,
say that? I'm not going to work here anymore.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think that's the way it went.
I'm not a details guy.
Words aren't important.
I'll figure out the
Words
story
aren't
later.
important.
Yeah.
We can make some up too if you want. Comment down below what you think I said.
But one of the things that you've always said over the years is like, I mean, you've had a lot of jobs. We talked about you worked at the ice cream place and this and that, but mostly
Yeah.
it's been CNC. I mean, that's like your specialty.
15 years CNC.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, and I know that you were sick of it.
Yes.
So when he's like, hey, I mean, he basically said like, I got to do what's best for my family. Where
Yeah. For this one or for the last one? When I
No,
came
like-
to reach
yeah,
out Reptiles?
no, like leaving.
For me leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, like, I told you, and I'll tell everybody else, me and Lisa have always wanted to move south. Always. It's just our dream. Because we don't like snow. We actually hate snow. I'm going to say that. We hate the snow.
Pittsburgh ain't that
And-
bad. Come on now.
Negative 20 degrees the one time. It was a winter vortex.
That was rough.
That was like, okay, this is not cool. No offense, but we didn't live in Canada, so we just went. That was for Thomas.
Whoa. Hey, I was in Canada during that polar vortex.
Oh,
That's
that
true.
is cool.
That's true, yeah. Like a family road trip through it.
So Thomas is like, I'm done with negative 40. I'm going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
to
exactly. I
negative
was like,
20.
he was like, oh, it's only -5 here. It's so warm.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, I'm going to Georgia.
But one of the big things is like you always, like we've had highs and lows and good days and bad days and stuff. But
Weather
you and
or
me,
us?
Yeah, I was
us.
gonna say, it got like kind of low the other day.
And then, but one of the things I know, like if I've had low times or if you've had low times, we always come in here and be like, you got to remember to like pinch me. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
this is our dream job.
this is it. This is what
working
we live
with
for.
reptiles. This is so cool. You know what I mean? And you guys have been able to like follow along as we like build this whole company, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, make fools out of ourselves. And...
When you said you were leaving, obviously I was sad for us because we're gonna miss you a lot, man.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna miss you too.
Yeah, we are.
Thomas,
He's all right.
Oh, he's reading. Love you, buddy.
But no, I was super happy to find out where you were going because it's not a CNC thing, and it's something that you can kind of hopefully take what you've gathered here and build on.
I think so.
Yeah. So you want to tell people where
I'm going?
Yeah. Should make them guess.
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese. No. He's
going
to be the big rat.
Into the reptile industry.
I get to be the rat, so as long as nobody brings any snakes in, like karma, that would be horrible.
I know where you work. She's just gonna leave her in the staff room.
So what's in Georgia, Rob? What's south?
Who's in Georgia?
So I will be going to Canova.
Woo!
Yes, I'm super excited. I cannot wait. I'm that silly guy that I think it was one of my first Tinley or second Tinley. I've always been a fan of Justin, and me and Lisa went, and I was like, listen, this is going to seem weird, but I just want to go shake this guy's hand. The stuff that he does with ball pythons is amazing. If you don't know, shame on you. You should know.
They know.
Amazing stuff. So the first time I ever spoke to him, I don't know if he remembers this or not, but I just walked up and I was like, hey man, I just wanted to say your snakes are awesome. I didn't say what everybody thought I would say. I kept it clean and shook his hand, and that was the first time I ever met him. And I've just been a fan ever since. So when this opportunity came up, it was like, it's down south. It's working with ball pythons. I've owned ball pythons since my first snake was a ball python.
I tried to get him out of ball pythons. It didn't work. He has ball pythons downstairs in my shop right now. Now my oldest daughter is in love with ball pythons.
I had everything to do with that.
Snake. Yeah, she's like, we're still going to do a breeding loan, right? You know?
She asked me about that.
Did she? I told you, man.
Yeah. So it's
she's like, can I have a ball python? I'm like, you have 2,000 super doors. Why do you need a ball python?
Ball pythons are cool, man.
She likes to sit with them on her lap and read books. They're perfect for that.
They're good snakes, man.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. Always have been.
Yeah. Pretty exciting. What do you guys think?
Yeah, tell me in the
People
comments.
are saying congrats.
Thank you, people.
Yeah.
Duran said tights modeling.
Tights
That was
modeling.
your future career.
We already
I
did that
forgot
here.
about that.
He's not too good at tights modeling. He keeps taking them off.
Do you remember when you bought them online and just wore them to work?
Yeah, without telling you
No,
anything.
I walked up, I saw you like, walk it in.
It was the hardest I ever seen you laugh.
Oh, that hurt.
I thought you were gonna pee.
I'm still hurting. Anyway, if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you don't, you
All
should.
right, let's name the snake. So
Yes.
probably like from like a locality and legacy standpoint, I think this might be one of the most significant snakes you've ever produced here.
Thank you. I agree.
Not to mention it's a female and she's a visual anery, which we were like, I think we got aneries. Let's go prove it out. And then we did, which was
Yes.
actually Clutch 9, the other
Clutch
guy,
9,
the
yeah.
anery Platymadu,
The dad,
right?
yeah.
So anyways, what do you think we should name this girl? We're actually going to, you guys are going to, well, you can tell them how it works, but we're going to let Rob pick.
Suggestions in the chat. Rob's going to pick one. I'm going to read them off.
Sweet. I can't read.
This snake's going to get a new name.
Nice.
All right. So usually what I do is I'll tell them about, here, I'll hold
got
it
one
up
name
to the
suggestion.
camera and you guys, and you tell them what's cool about this snake.
It has 2 eyes, 1 tongue. It's awesome. It's amazing. It has 6,432 scales. I counted them. What over that?
Trying to put it right
That's
on
like-
his face. Nope. Here.
How'd you hurt your neck? Well,
Hey, that was free. That wasn't even a super chat dance.
that wasn't. That was a nice little dance too.
It's kind of cool seeing her get older now. That wide open back stripe. I mean, it's just
She's
like
amazing.
classic. I do.
White belly scales. Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, you want to hear some
That's the
names?
pattern.
Hit me.
We got
Keep them coming, guys. Get us
Rob.
some options.
Roberta,
Roberta.
Robin,
Robin.
Bo Rob,
I sense a theme.
9.
9?
Longest name ever, one word, since you won't have to write names out anymore.
Who's that?
You're not allowed to know.
Oh, that's
Shine.
awesome.
They know you rip their names in half when they make it too long.
Too long.
Kahaka.
Kahaka. I may have done that once, twice, 3 times. A lot.
All right, last opportunity for you guys to get your names in.
Reread them for us, Thomas.
Yeah, Rob, Roberta, Robin, Little Rob, 9. Longest name ever, one word. Shine, Georgina.
Wait, the name is actually the longest name ever?
Longest name ever, one word. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I'm not writing them anymore.
Roushy.
Roushy, that's good.
All right, Rob, what do you think? What seems...
I know this is going to sound weird because it's my favorite Keller, but 9.
All right. Rob's favorite color, 9. Congratulations, that was Ben Horton.
Ben Horton, there you go, buddy.
And that was Harlan Reptiles. The longest name.
Longest name ever. That was number 2, just in case you're wondering.
Nicely done, Jordan. Well played.
Very good. Very good, my friend.
All right, guys. Well, from here, we are going to let Rob go home and eat his cheesecake while our breeder tier jumps onto our meeting. So
What was the second page?
you'll never know. We never got to it. Unless you want to keep working here. We could do the second page next
You looking
week.
for part-time?
Will you
Travel
commute?
bonus?
Are you willing to commute?
I know what we can do in the backyard. Landing strip.
There you go. There you go. I don't know, man. I feel like if we end the live stream, then
It's like real.
yeah, it's
Hey,
like
I
real.
do want to just say thank you to everybody. Thank you to you. I love you, man.
Hey, buddy.
I appreciate you. I wouldn't be doing this without you. I love all of you guys. This has been an amazing ride, and I don't want it to end.
We're gonna miss you, man.
Likewise, man. Likewise. This is big. This is big. This is huge.
It is.
That's
Say
all I can
goodbye.
say.
See you later.
See you later. Yes.
Catch you next time.
I wish we would have